Every time you choose whole foods like this, you're choosing to fight back. You're not surrendering your health, you're reclaiming it. Avocados don't just shrink your prostate, they help you feel in control again, steadier, stronger, and more at ease. Now, before you go, there's one more fruit that's often mistaken for a vegetable, but inside, it holds the most heavily researched compound for prostate health. In the next segment, I'll show you what it is, how it works, and why most men are missing out on its benefits. Tomatoes may be the single most important food for prostate health after 60. The reason? A compound deep inside, called lycopene. Researchers have studied lycopene in over 100 clinical trials, and the results keep pointing to the same thing. Tomatoes work. Lycopene is what gives tomatoes their red color, but that color isn't just for show. It's a potent antioxidant. It calms inflammation. It actively lowers oxidative stress. And most importantly, it doesn't just float around your bloodstream. It concentrates in your prostate tissue more than in almost any other part of the body. That's where it does its best work. Studies show lycopene can lower prostate inflammation markers by as much as 40%, not over years, but within a few months of regular intake. It fights off damage. It stabilizes abnormal cell growth. It even supports hormone balance in the prostate. Let me give you a real example. David, 72, came in with elevated PSA levels. He wasn't sleeping through the night. He felt the discomfort, the constant urge, the loss of peace. I didn't rush him into a procedure. I told him to start eating cooked tomatoes at least 5 times a week. 6 months later, David's PSA levels stabilized, his nighttime bathroom trips reduced, the pressure eased. He told me, "It was the first time I felt like food was doing something real for my body." If you're dealing with prostate discomfort, urgency, or rising PSA levels, tomatoes don't just help, they target the problem where it starts. Lycopene reduces inflammation inside the prostate. It eases that swollen feeling. It brings relief where medication often falls short. Lycopene also lowers oxidative stress, which means your cells face less damage from free radicals, the unstable molecules that speed up aging and disease. With lower stress on your cells, your prostate can start to heal and function more effectively. Many men who eat tomatoes regularly also experience more stable PSA levels. That means fewer surprises during checkups, fewer scares, and better peace of mind. Lycopene strengthens prostate tissue at a cellular level, making it more resilient and less likely to swell or overreact to hormonal changes. This red fruit supports vitality, not just the prostate. Lycopene also benefits your heart and circulation, which are both closely tied to your sexual health. Better blood flow, better stamina, better confidence. It's all connected, and what's even more encouraging is that tomatoes help protect testosterone levels. While lycopene doesn't act like a hormone booster, it shields your testosterone from oxidative damage. That means your natural production stays steadier over time. Why is lycopene so effective? It comes down to its structure. Lycopene is shaped in a way that makes it exceptionally good at neutralizing free radicals, especially in prostate cells. It locks onto them and disarms them before they can cause harm. No synthetic pill does that with the same precision. But tomatoes don't stop at lycopene. They're loaded with vitamin C to support immune health, potassium for heart function and fluid balance, folate for cell repair, and vitamin K to help manage inflammation. These nutrients work together, making tomatoes one of the most complete foods for men over 60. If you want the biggest benefit, don't just eat them raw, cook them. Heat unlocks lycopene and makes it up to 4 times more absorbable. That's why tomato paste, tomato sauce, stewed or roasted tomatoes work best. They're simple, affordable, and easy to add to your meals. Aim for 5 to 7 servings a week. That could mean a bowl of tomato soup, a spoon of tomato paste stirred into your food, or roasted tomatoes with dinner. You don't need to overthink it, just stay consistent. Tomatoes are safe for regular use. No side effects, no complications, just a natural time-tested way to give your body what it needs to stay strong. You've just learned how tomatoes help your prostate, but when you pair tomatoes with these other fruits, the benefits multiply. Each fruit works differently. One boosts circulation, another fights swelling, another shields your cells. Together they create a complete defense system for your prostate, hormones and energy levels. Trying just one remedy at a time often leads to disappointment. That's why food synergy matters. The right combinations work better than any single nutrient alone. The perfect pairings help your body absorb lycopene better. They activate antioxidants that protect cells. They even balance blood sugar and lower hidden inflammation, two big factors in prostate growth. The best part, this approach is easy, natural, and proven. These fruits aren't rare or expensive. You'll find them at any grocery store, anytime. Men everywhere, dads, husbands, grandpas, are already eating these fruits daily. They report real changes, less discomfort, fewer nighttime bathroom runs, better flow, and more daytime energy. You don't need a diet overhaul. Start small, mix cranberries into your oatmeal, add avocado to sandwiches, snack on grapes after lunch, include tomatoes at dinner, blend apples into smoothies. Small consistent steps make the difference. Most men feel improvements in 6 meal 12 weeks, deeper sleep, stronger flow, less irritation. Every time you eat these fruits, you're doing more than relieving symptoms. You're guarding your health, you're rebuilding vitality, you're taking charge naturally. In my 20 years as a doctor, I've helped hundreds of men in their 60s, 70s and beyond. Real healing rarely starts with pills. It begins at your dinner table, with a simple fruit, with the choice to care for yourself, because you deserve to feel your best at any age. You've seen the proof today. You've heard from men who regained comfort and confidence. Your move, if even one of these fruits speaks to you, start tonight. Your breakthrough could begin with your next bite. If this helped you, please like or share this video with a friend who needs it. Drop a comment, I read them all, and your story might inspire another man. Thanks for letting me guide your health journey. Now go enjoy those fruits. Habit 4. Avoiding doctor visits. Many men only see a doctor when something is seriously bothering them, but this is a dangerous approach, especially after age 60. The prostate can enlarge silently, with no obvious symptoms at first. Regular checkups help detect problems early, before they become serious. A simple checkup can reveal signs of inflammation, infections, or growths that aren't yet causing pain. Exams like the digital rectal exam and PSA test are quick, non-invasive, and can save lives. Skipping routine appointments means missing the chance to act preventively. Some men feel uncomfortable discussing urinary issues, but the sooner you speak up, the more natural treatment options you'll have. Delaying appointments can allow small problems to become serious, like urinary retention or prostate infections. See your doctor at least once a year to talk about prostate health. It's not just peace of mind, it's a powerful prevention tool. And if something is detected early, lifestyle changes are often enough without the need for medications or surgery. Don't wait for symptoms to become unbearable. Preventive care is the smartest habit any mature man can adopt. Habit 3. Eating red meat excessively. Red meat may be a staple on Brazilian tables, but eating it daily could be silently enlarging your prostate. Studies show that a high intake of red meat, especially processed meats like bacon, sausage, and cold cuts, is linked to increased inflammation throughout the body, including in the prostate. Saturated fats and the chemicals used in processing are major contributors. They can unbalance your hormones and increase oxidative stress, inflaming the prostate. In older adults, digestion also slows down, and red meat takes longer to process. This slow digestion contributes to weight gain and pelvic pressure. You don't need to become a vegetarian overnight, but reducing red meat consumption to once or twice a week can make a big difference. Substitute with lean proteins like fish and chicken, grilled or plant-based foods. Try more meals rich in fiber, such as lentil soups or dishes with beans. These changes support prostate health and improve digestion. Your body will thank you with fewer symptoms, more energy, and better prostate function in the long run. Habit 2. Carrying excess belly fat. As we age, extra weight around the waist isn't just a cosmetic issue, it's a major warning sign for prostate problems. Abdominal fat produces inflammatory chemicals that circulate throughout the body, including the prostate. This constant inflammation irritates the prostate, contributes to its growth, and increases the risk of urinary problems. Men with larger waistlines are more likely to have an enlarged prostate, frequent nighttime urination, and even erection issues. Excess weight also throws off your hormonal balance, especially testosterone and estrogen, which directly influence the size of the prostate. The solution isn't a crash diet, but slow, steady improvements. A short walk, smaller portions, and cutting back on sugar can begin to melt away abdominal fat. Losing just a few kilos can lead to noticeable relief in urinary symptoms. And don't forget, belly fat also physically presses against the bladder and pelvic organs, increasing pressure on the prostate. Maintaining a healthy waistline, typically under 100 centimeters, is one of the best long-term strategies for prostate health. Habit 1. Not managing chronic stress. This is the habit most men ignore, but it's also the most dangerous. Chronic stress is a silent inflamer of the prostate. When you live in a constant state of anxiety, tension, or worry, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, these hormones cause inflammation, muscle tension, and hormonal imbalances that directly affect your prostate. Stress tightens the pelvic muscles, restricts blood flow, and irritates the nerves around the prostate. It also weakens your immune function, making it harder for your body to fight inflammation or infections. Older men often carry stress silently. Financial worries, family issues, health concerns, all of it builds up. The result: more frequent urination, pain, urgency, and prostate swelling. But here's the good news: you can manage it. Simple habits like daily deep breathing, light exercise, stretching, and even 10 minutes of silence a day can drastically reduce your stress levels. Laughter, social connection, and quality sleep are medicine for your body and your prostate. Managing stress isn't just about feeling good. It's about healing your body from the inside out. This one change alone can help reduce your symptoms and stop prostate growth naturally. It's the most powerful step you can take today toward a healthier, more comfortable life. Now that you're aware of the 10 habits secretly harming your prostate, the real question is, what will you change today? These aren't small tweaks. They're game-changing moves that could save you from months or years of pain, restless nights, and extra pills. If you're past 60, don't put this off. Don't wait until your symptoms become unbearable. Pick just one habit to improve this week. Have an extra glass of water, take a short walk, or skip that second serving of greasy food. Every little change counts. Your prostate won't bounce back immediately, but with smart habits and steady effort, your body can work miracles. Keep in mind, you've got support on this journey. No matter your age, it's always the perfect time to start looking after yourself. Treat your prostate right, and it'll return the favor.